Hi and welcome to the channel. In this episode we're going to be exploring this house. This house was built in the 1600s. It did have some extensions built and some renovations done in the 1800s, but there's still lots to see there. It was a well-known property in the area and it is a grade 2 listed building along with these piers that you see here. And what we're going to do is, I know that this house is open and been tipped off, and it is full of antiques, and I'm going to show you around. It's probably going to be in about 4 parts this video, possibly 3. The first part will be the ground floor, the second part will be the second floor, and then the third part will be around the grounds, because it is also a car graveyard. You can already see some vehicles behind me. They're quite mundane and bland because there are some special vehicles here, and yeah, we're going to look around those as well. So let's go around to the house. I'll tell you about the house. We'll go inside, hit subscribe so you can see the rest of the episodes from this series, and I hope you enjoy it. Drop a comment and take care. Alright, enjoy. Carverley Hall is a country house located to the west of the village of Milton Green, Cheshire, England. It was built in 1684 for the Lady Mary Calveley. Originally, her family was called de Carverley, possible origins of France, and her family tree can be traced back to 1190 with a certain amount of accuracy. Lady Mary is a descendant of wealthy landowners, lords from 1190, also knights in the 1300, and some of these fought in the 100 Years' War against France, which was 1337 to 1453. The house, after Lady Mary's death, was passed by marriage to the Leghs of Lyme. In 1818, it was remodelled for Thomas Legh, with further alterations having been carried out during the 20th century. The house and estates in excess of around 4,000 acres were put up for sale in 1827 to satisfy judgment in court of the Chancellery. The hall and at least some of the lands were bought by George Woolwich, who then attempted to sell some parcels. In 1830, Woolwich tried to lease out the hall itself. Edward Davies Davenport was living there by 1835, and a Robert Hopley was living there in 1841. The house is constructed in rendered brick with stone edgings. It stands on a stone plinth with hipped roofs in Welsh slate and 3 brick chimneys. The entrance front has 3 stories and is symmetrical with 7 bays, the bays at the ends being slightly set back. The architectural historian Nicholas Persner describes it as being absolutely plain. Inside, the house has a broad staircase with double twisted newels and carved with a coat of arms, including those of Lady Mary. It's thought that the staircase is the original staircase from 1684. The hall is recorded as being designated as Grade 2 listed building. The gate piers and front garden walls are also listed as Grade 2. The building is currently in a poor state of repair, as we will see, and as of 2022 the building is on the Buildings at Risk register. So we found our way in. Let's see if we can get in this way quite safely. And we're in. So what I'll do is I'll just switch off. I'll get set up and we'll have a look around it. at this property. So we're on the ground floor at the moment. If I just show you all this stuff, it is just packed. That looks like pewter. We've got mirrors. The floor is littered with pretty much everything. We've got a demijohn light there. So we'll go through it methodically. We are on the ground floor. As you can see, there's just pretty much everything in here. That looks like the back of an old microwave. There's a sink in the corner there. So we'll go through here. Dummy's head. All the earthenware in there, stored away. It's likely going to have a cellar, so if I find that, we'll go down and we'll have a look. I'm just going to open this fridge. Can't get it open. Let's see if it's been stored or anything. I'm trying not to be noisy or damage anything.
Oh God, you don't want to stick your nose in that one.
Safety pins. What, in the fridge? Is it that bad?
Yeah.
So this looks like a lot of haberdashery stuff stored in here. And I must remember to look at the wooden beams. Remember, a lot of this property was built in the late 1600s. For Lady Calveley. This looks like, well, I mean, HBO Brolly there. That's the cellar. As we can see, it's flooded. You can see your pantry shelves down there. Work surfaces. I won't be going down there. There's a staircase above it. I can smell gas, can you?
I got that thing.
So there's a load of records there. I can't imagine there's any sort of hip hop electro in it. Again, it's just another huge room with shelves and stuff. You can see the floor that I'm having to walk along. Floodlights, power tools. They look like jacks or wheels or something, I don't know. Hydraulic stuff. Yeah, hydraulic stuff. There's a jack there. Look on here. Look at that. Ancient weighing scales. Radio. This like pot. Absolutely incredible what's in here. Oh, Kaplunk. Original box, marbles. It is raining today outside. Yeah, put you over there, you can see a painting down on the floor. If we look down here, we've got car radios, cassette players, but we've also got Thatcham manuals. Ah, there we go, old train sets, look. And we've got carriages as well, look at that. Newspapers. Steve, would you have a look at a newspaper and see what date it is on them for us, please? If I show you the ceiling here, it is raining. 2007 for a newspaper. I've got a patio door in there. This is a bathroom, I can't really see much in there, and I'm not going to go through that because I think we can go around. I'll switch you on when I get there. So that's the records. We've come back round. This is another room that backs onto the room where we've just been through there. We've got all sorts of wheels down here. I forget how good this new torch is. There's an old safe there, it's been broken open. Betamax video box. No Betamax video in it though. We've got that fireplace there. You can see that. And we've got some jacks in place holding that roof up, so we don't want to be disturbing them. You got a weight training belt. Look like absolute gorgeous fancy metalwork down there. Well, that weighs a ton. Jigsaw, chains. Let's have a look. So here we've got cassettes, videos, Nina Cherry. These look like, I don't know what I thought they were, they look like reel-to-reel type tapes. Betamax videos, a ton of cassettes. Got a bicycle here, with two bicycles in a fashion. You've got this one, and a rally. See that down there? More fireplace. That's the side where we've just come from, through there. And we've got a door here. Another room just full of stuff. The vandals have been in at the television. This is just incredible. This is a room full of antiques. I'm a bit speechless as to what I'm looking at, really. Motorsport, they were into the motorsport everywhere. An in-car entertainment manual from Haynes. Got a tripod there for cameras. Clothing cupboard. I'll close that door, so there. You see we've got a bricked up doorway there. This could have been a doorway again, but that's bricked up. Got a huge fireplace here. Again, the floor is literally covered with Autosport magazines. We've got film reels there. Who knows what's on those? If you could play those, I suspect old motorsport. There, computer discs. Look like they were for a Commodore Amiga. Ventura. Sideways gem. Word for Windows. Word for Windows. Lap link. Basic. Look, actually more like programming files than. There's your Betamax video. There's your reel-to-reel machine. There's some tapes for it. Again, there's records. Plays Star Wars book. The not the original Star Wars, but the more modern ones. I'm sure that means something to somebody. Incredible. So. Look at the wallpaper, how cool is that? And again, if we look here, we've got the beams built into the walls, because this place is so old. Now I can get back here instead of going all the way around. And we have this organ with these pipes, and there's another organ here. We've got a door there and a doorway here. It looks like they may lead to the same place, so we'll go in here. I'll show you up at the ceiling at what I'm looking at. Now I'm going to show you the floor, because this is dangerous. Hole there, straight through to the cellar. I don't actually know what I'm stood on here. Fireplace there, lamps in place, that little cupboard up there. Now if you look at that, I'm not convinced I should be walking across there at the moment. So we'll have a bit of a debate off camera on whether we're going to go across there, but we do need to get upstairs, but there might be another way. So let's go back this way. You see the door there? In fact, that tile there is sinking, so we need to get off that floor. That's the doorway, so it does come to the same place. We've got a hi-fi Hitachi, another Sony hi-fi there, and there's the third one. I can't see what that one is. Unfortunately that mirror is broken, but the frame, once it's cleaned up, will be lovely. So it looks like this is taking us back. We've got a bell there, fancy that. So what we're going to do is, I think, we're going to cross that floor. I think a million people would have crossed it before us, and that should take us back to the front of the house. Look at it. I hope the camera is picking that up, because that's the cellar down there and that's the top of a door. So that be 5 feet deep down there. And we're through. And if we look at the floor down here, obviously an old floor. They'll certainly like the books, Britannica encyclopedias. There's everything here, novels to facts. What we've got here, paving the way. Who knows what this is? It's damp, but sadly all these are going to get lost. Is that a Bible? Yeah. £18.94 that one. So I'll scan around the room, we'll show you what I'm looking at. Look at this. There's a few boats in here. The fire surround. That looks like a church pew there. But look at this. Incredible. And there's that there. It's a large house, this. We'll see how much we get done. But there's outside, there is all cars and vehicles outside. I'll put a preview of those on at the end, but if you want to see those, you're going to have to hit subscribe. That is made out of cast. And again, what's this? The history, the British Isles of today. And there's another boat there. I'll get some photographs up of these, so make sure you stay and watch those at the end. And look at this fireplace, coat of arms. And you can see it in there. I'm going to go down because it's so nice, that herringbone pattern. And then what have we got down here? Motor car in pictures. And then another door and a cupboard behind there. Just absolutely crazy what there is in here. That's the hearth to the fireplace. You can see the original brickwork there. That looks like the 1800s brick. You can see we're all boarded up. Sun Alliance farm insurance, computer monitor, another boat. Called St. Rotterdam, unfortunately destroyed. What a shame. Old typewriter. It would be nice to find an Enigma machine in here, that'd be alright. And this old portrait camera, look at that. Absolutely, it's destroyed. Useless. Then we've got Amstrad floppy disk, 5 1/4 inch discs there. Don't mean them for an Amstrad, but for a computer like that there. I'll show you it in a moment. Again, reel to reel down there. Look at that old printer. Gosh. Okay, I'll show you that printer for those discs. Computer there. That's where they would have gone. Slot your disc in, get the heads on it. What are these? These look like slides. Yeah, glass slides with various things on them. Hotel plan calendar 2002. Just amazing. And then we've got this little boat here. Printers, keyboard. What a shame. What's this? A brief history of ancient times. Evelyn Nichols. (1927). Again, we are here. We do look at this stuff. We take nothing. We leave nothing but footprints. Look at this chest. I never noticed that on its side. Amazing. And that's the top. So, more organ. This is the way we came in through over there. Remember the bookshelves? That's your bearing. We've got the coving up there as well. And it is a wood panelled room. But you can see that on camera. There we go. That's that fireplace, and we've got another doorway here. Now this is the staircase that we mentioned when I was telling you about the outside of the place. That's the main front door. Nothing exciting on the ceiling, but I have no doubt there would have been at one time. And we've got what we got: power tools, spanners, sockets, keys, absolutely all sorts. Look at that, I've got a cup. Look at £14 weight, how cool is that? I love that. Stereo down there. This is the staircase, the main staircase. We looked at the back staircase earlier, but look at it. How amazing. But we're not ready to go up there yet. Pickaxe on the floor, pickaxe head. Multiples of things I'm picking up on. That there's not just more. There's not just one item, but there's multiples of that one item. Look at this. Them scales there. Oh, beautiful. And this chest. Absolutely phenomenal. That's the top of it. Look there at the side, the woodwork. Look inside. We have some pictures on here. Not really to my taste, but there you go. Just absolutely immense. There's just too much to say, basically, is what there is. I will be going around and putting some photographs up of some of these items that we find. Map over there, a big painting over there at the back, a big drawing. I can't get close to it while I'm like this, while I'm holding on my camera equipment, but when I've finished on this ground floor I will take pictures of everything, so hang around and watch the end. So my brother's in front now, he's gonna, and we're back where we began. Alright, so we'll go back to that stairwell. Look at the floor down there, that curtain with that delicate work. And Again, this is that chest, it's beautiful. What a shame, most of this will get destroyed, go to waste I imagine. Absolutely incredible. So, upstairs, we're going to go up those stairs there. Now we are still in the house with the stairs behind me there, look. If you want to know what's up there, hit that subscribe button because that is in the next video. I hope you've enjoyed the look around the ground floor on this. Stick around for some photographs and I'll see you in the next one when we go upstairs and we'll see what's in this house. Take care.
you.